Okay, I think we should be good to go. Perfect. Yep. Nice. Alright, I imagine we will search for Maria. Although we can hand in another quest, can't we? So.
Unstinking believable.
Unstinking believable. And we get to stay on our thing as well. Very cute. You little bastard, you. Interesting. I mean, can we, oh. Oops. Seen as a way to prohibit the elimination of a candidate through force, one aspect of a king's royal magic was discovered somewhat belatedly. In the event that the top-ranking candidate with life support is in danger of bodily harm, the perpetrator will be immobilized by a glowing chain-like construction. The protective effect seems to apply only to the top 20 candidates, or those whose faces appear on the coronation rocks. Resisting the magic chains and continuing to attempt harm results in the chains tightening, potentially causing death. However, what constitutes as harm is unclear, and it is not known if there are any loopholes or exceptions. Alright, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to see if I could somehow find Maria. I don't feel anything right now? Wow, that's bad. You got any ideas? Nope.
That's terrible.
Oh, I bet she's gone to where the human was, right? That's probably the best bet.
Let's go.
It'd be like here, won't it? Where bro actually bit the dust. Unstinking believable.
Hello there.
Do you know that little half-blood girl? You can't let a girl like that walk the streets alone. You're just asking for trouble. She just went inside. What? You let her pass? Why? The way her eyes looked, I'd not be the one to stop her now. She's been coming to pray for a while, no matter how many glares she gets. Okay, I guess we're trespassing, but so is Maria, so whatever. Hello, Poppet.
Huh? Why?
Everyone's worried about you, Poppet.
Everyone was worried about you.
Sorry. Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray. And he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral's broken?
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore. But I know Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again. Hasn't he? It's going to be so lonely. The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
Don't worry, Maria. We'll pull through with the power of friendship.
I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
It is our fault.
It's our fault.
What? How? You?
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
Hey, you sharp girl. You figured it out. It'll work out.
It'll work out somehow. I'm sure of it.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
Well, put your faith in me and maybe I will be the next king. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. The prince told me that once.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right, but much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
Won't be much of an RPG though, Stroll, if there's no fighting, so... We'll see, eh?
Maria, you're safe! Oh, you had me worried sick.
I'm sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Maria, yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together. Thank you for finding her.
Yeah, well done, everyone.
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
We
I wish I could
run
report back,
a sabotage.
The prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Start slandering him so he's not protected by
there's
the king
church's
anymore.
announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
Sorry, did I wake you? Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
Nay. Okay, I guess we can think about it together.
Let's think about it together.
Keeping me company, are you? You really are a strange one. My kind of strange, if I'm honest. That book, is that the novel you're always carrying around?
It might be.
Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Wanna read
Wanna
it?
read it?
If you don't mind, since we finally some room to breathe. Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves.
That's called
One
democracy,
cannot put
Stroll.
a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We've a Kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for
I'm gonna look up
public
Stroll's
support.
voice actor.
Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration? Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive. A problem with no easy solution.
Oh, you're pretty good for it, though, I have to
Lofty
say.
words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the
It's not
only
got too
way
many
to lift the
rolls.
curse. Sleep should come easier now. Think I'll give it another chance. Wait, how long have you been asleep?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Whenever we read that book, we seem to fall asleep as well. Like, Gallica was reading it to us as well, and I'm pretty sure we fell asleep then as well.
Ladies and gents, have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime. To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom.
Is that how it's going to work?
Call it the Tournament for the Throne.
Damn, a tournament arc
Our
this
aspirants
early in
will
the
set
anime?
out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials. First, we have the exhibition of the brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win.
I guess that's a good way of
Official
mobilizing
word is,
people to
this
slay
event's
beasts.
open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch or in it to win?
Oh, I'm a player, baby. And I always play to win.
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
Oh, what
There's
do you
a note
find,
here.
Gallica?
Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere?
Well, he might have gotten rid of it.
And if we
but
can
yes.
find that,
Yes! I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
But that attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
Well, it's another angle,
Sure,
Gallica, at
but I
least.
hope it's not. I'm not saying it would be easy. And the real trick will be finding it. We wouldn't leave it unprotected.
Always use protection.
that reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now. An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably
What
Forden
an
himself.
insightful point
Do
there,
you
Stroll.
think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place this whole time.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. Ah, what are we supposed to do?
We need a plan, and then we can take action. As an elder, I'm an outcast in the city. I think that gives us an advantage here.
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us? Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Wait. It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there. This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate
Oh yeah,
for the throne?
Twinkie Tim,
If
let's
all we need to do is
go.
get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit. But it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
Alright, let's go,
Hold
Hulkenberg.
on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember, who's actually risking their life here?
The prince? Infiltrating Louis's rank will be dangerous. If I find out, I'll be as good as dead.
What
Oh,
do you
me.
think? Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
Hell yeah. I do.
Of course I do.
No hesitation at all.
Right.
I'm reminded of the words the prince spoke to me in our youth.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter.
To be fair,
No matter
Luis
who
is actually,
someone
in a
is,
weird way, taking a
they
step
deserve
toward
a
that,
free
isn't he?
country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
I inherited Grius's journal. Oops. 24 degrees. I think that's what the temperature is here as well.
Heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger? Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
Hell yeah. Yes.
Yes. I've got a job to do.
Huh. Familiar words. I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
What's
That
the
is enough.
competition?
We're slaying
It's
a
big
beast.
grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
Remember to cast your vote towards
you're
me,
going to try
Maria.
and
You
become
have a
king?
vote.
Wow. Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
I think we already have a few,
Suppose
but
you'll
that's
have to
okay.
actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
That's the
That
plan,
was
baby.
the plan from the start.
That's the spirit.
Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
No,
Are we
we'll be
coming back every evening, Poppet?
Although we might be a while.
Never
I
mind.
don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You'd be a good king.
Yeah, we'll meet
We'll
again.
see each other again.
You better not forget.
Now, we'd best get registration out of the way, but we'll need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Judging by this specified deadline, we are unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceana's capital in time on foot.
Hi, Bacchus.
I bet
We've got a
all these
wagon
fancy
from what's her
nobles
name.
have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
A carriage might save our chances, if we could find one. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
Okay, can I hand in my quest for that one person?
This should be the place, right?
I sure hope so, otherwise I've missed somebody
Excuse us,
important, I
we're
think.
looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Aye? Bit young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
I'm the one entering.
I'm the one entering.
You? Really?
I've not heard of any age restrictions. They're a problem?
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Well,
Could you
that's
just
perfect.
do your job, please? Can he register or not?
Ah, an elder. Now that I think of it,
Oh no.
weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort? Thought I heard they were all wiped out.
Well, you were wrong.
What? We got a deserter turning up.
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could swear I've seen you before, too. Well, hardly matters with no captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
So, you got a bit brummy there, I didn't realise until the very end.
And, obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. Otherwise, the whole thing's off for you. You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
Oh, well, I wouldn't dream of it, Poppet.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
Well, there
Some
should be a nice
postings over
bounty,
there.
eh?
They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle. Let's take a look.
We've already got one, haven't we? So what could go wrong for the second? I haven't handed in my Minotaur quest, so I'm hoping that I
Looks like
can at
everyone
some
else
point.
had the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out. But which? Bigger is probably better.
Hang on! There's nothing but small-time contracts here.
Are you not here for this tournament then? Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster bills have already been snapped up by other competitors.
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
Oh, I
suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
Let's see. Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme. A villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
This might just be perfect.
Whoa. You have any idea who that is? That man's an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say.
I like your
Make
dog,
short work
fella.
of a scrawny little urchin.
I love how it's wearing
Be sure
bling.
of that. Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance at winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
What bigger monster than the kidnapper, eh?
Stuck up little... Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
He was right about the rules, though. What are you thinking?
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
Maybe he has a big head to stop his evil deeds. We don't need to win, yeah, we just need to garner the support of the people, don't we? And if we catch a bounty hunter like that, we'll start to garner it, surely.
Maybe it's because we don't actually have to win.
Sharp as always, Captain. Don't worry, I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on Heisme?
Aye.
You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plight?
Aye.
Your pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barden, a guard captain from Atira, a town to the south. The bounty on Heisme is up at my behest.
Oh, can
A
you give us
guard
info for
captain?
free?
This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience.
Can
On top of his past crimes, Heisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children. Selling them off.
Aye, what a monster.
If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms. We've no idea how
Oh,
he
if they're
manages to
purple, I'm
operate out there
fucked.
without getting devoured himself.
Those purple
I
worms,
see.
they always get me.
Tricky problem indeed.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
Oh, well, we want to help you,
We
fella.
just want to help you.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything. Closure. Thank you all. And thank God for bringing you to me. In that case, we shall meet in Matira, the old castle town. Please, make haste.
Alright, feels like we're making progress at least.
Well, no backing out of this now. You sure this is what we want?
Way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity. Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
I guess that's fair.
I'll convince Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
Alright, perfect. Hopefully now we can actually have some agency in what we do, and we can hand in that one quest that we have as well. Do we go to here to get it done?
Look at that.
No. What the sort of thing we'd gain here? I guess let's take home the... We have to go to the actual window, do we? Oh, what a whippersnapper like you doing here. Don't tell me you're actually thinking of participating in the tournament for the throne. Oh, the audacity of youth. That's rich. A mere fledgling with no history or experience to speak of as king. The idea makes me sick to my stomach. The ideal leader of this country is a dignified man of a great age, one with years of experience, and yet upstart school children like you and Louise dare to. Oh, it hardly matters. You won't be able to find much longer, so struggle as you like. I'll be happy to give you the eulogy at your funeral. I suppose he's a candidate too?
Hey!
Hey, would it be alright if we accepted the bounty contract for Heismay? Heismay, you sure you can handle that? We can't be held liable if you get yourself killed out there. Oh, you're an odd one, alright. Either that or you're just green. Head to Martira. You can probably get more information there.
Let's focus.
I need to find and bring in Heismay, a notorious criminal tied to a series of kidnappings in Martira. Despite his bounty, he has evaded capture, and his true identity remains a mystery.
Let's call it.
Okay, we got the contract. Let's head to the inn for now. Gallica, I need to go shopping as well, I've remembered.
Issues, I trust?
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Perfect, I say.
Fine work.
How's it going, Zuko?
Stroll.
See? She's convinced. Nothing to worry about.
What book am I reading?
Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that. Have you found us a
I'm not actually reading a book at the moment.
Well,
are you a big
I
reader
have
then,
made
Zuko?
Some arrangements. How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
You don't sound too sure about that.
Oh, no, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
Well, under the circumstances, I'll take what we
Trying
can
to be a better reader?
And setting that up in a day. Not
Don't
so
worry
bad
too much
having
about
a
it.
knight on our side.
You needn't speak so.
Have you read something recently that's
truth,
been good
I've
that you'd
just
recommend?
resigned from the Knight's Order. Though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
'Twas not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the Royals. Those who refused the Church's rule were
Little
cast
fires
out for
everywhere.
their
Let's give it a
defiance.
Google.
I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight.
Apparently it has a dramatization as well. Let's look at the book rather than that. The opening ceremony for the tournament is tomorrow.
Let's rest.
We should probably stay inside and rest today. Okay, I guess. Well, I don't know if this man's got some information. Let's find out, I guess. The Oxyme of Beluga Corridor. Well, we didn't.
Want in on this?
You want to know about the Beluga Corridor? That place may still harbour some treasure, since not many know about it. However, word has it that deep within it is a grotesque Gaptoros, a gigantic two-legged beast brandishing an axe. It's quite famous amongst adventurers. It hates anyone who uses a staff or a mace, and it will go berserk if it sees one. Watch out, if it starts to build up strength, the next hit could kill you straight off. That said, if you time your attacks well, you can knock it out of its stance and hold its attack. I recommend swift pierce attacks with a spear of some sort. It's weak to them. If you can't, then you ought to simply guard. Defending won't help you to escape, but you might just be able to survive the onslaught. Finally, there's a lot of goblins out there. Those behave more or less the same. If you want to fight them off, use swords and spears. When he says spears or maces, does he mean mage and healer? Guess we should switch it up to be safe. Just to warn you, it's full of monsters that make the ones in the Grand Cathedral pale in comparison. If you go, be sure you're mentally prepared for what you will face. That's all I can offer for now. Should you survive, do return. If you've got the coin, I'll have more information for you. I'll receive a scrap of paper, which we're never going to read. Perfect, Cheeseberry. I wonder if it'll stop me. Tomorrow's the opening ceremony. I shouldn't go out right now. I wonder if we can hang out with Maria, I guess. I haven't seen Maria since I came back from the recruitment center. I wonder if something's wrong.
What?
This is Hulk and Buzz room. She'll get angry if we go in without her permission. Okay. Nothing really we can do, is there, except actually rest. The bed is simple but clean. It has an aroma that reminds me of a clear sunny day. Maybe it's time to call it a night. Maybe it is.
Good night.
Rest well. I guess we'll try.
Can I come in?
Alright, child, enter my room. Interesting. It's the second novel from the author. What is wrong, Poppet?
Well, you're all leaving tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you. So, I just... Oh no. I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
You don't have to worry.
It's alright. You don't have to worry.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it? Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
Oh, I guess we can do another promise.
Alright. Promise?
You know, we
The
promised
next
last
time
time
I
I knew
see you
anyone, didn't it?
again. Can you tell me more about the outside world?
This one's important.
Promising returns. Maria is waiting for us to return home and regale her with tales of the strange and distant places we visit.
I never got a chance to say this to Papa. So, thank you. I'll go to bed now.
Captain, may I have a moment?
I guess we're all hanging out in my room. Great.
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out. Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now, you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
You truly are devoted to him.
You truly are devoted to him, aren't you?
I suppose I am at that. A guiding oath of 12 years is not easily cast aside. But that book, we met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital.
I do recall Poppet, don't you worry. I do.
Now that you mention it, I do.
You stabbed some poor fool, didn't
apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties, one way or another. So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned. Ah, you needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you. I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents.
What, like, heliocentrism?
How could a simple book have possibly stung them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or two? So, it is a fiction written as if a personal account. This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided. In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country. Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people. In this
Yeah,
way,
they're
it
talking
is
about
the
democracy.
people who are the land's true king. Quite the opposite of our own country. Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts. Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate. No. As a knight, it's not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good. Oh, I suppose 'tis not so bad to dream now and then. It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream. 'Tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life. Nothing more.
What a humble dream you have, Hulkenberg.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hey, who's this?
Juna!
Lady Juna!
Are we allowed to vote for you as well, Hobbits? Oh, you're already gonna do that. Yeah, how's it going, Akaris? We've got a musical number here. Well, that bro turned into a simp real quick. Do you reckon this J-pop idol's gonna end up winning the race for the coronation? Just because the boys are simping over her?
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the tournament for the throne.
I can't wait for that to be her only inclusion in this entire game. She just rocks up, drops that number, and then leaves.
Wow, a Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven. There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave.
Yeah, we get extra courage for winning, don't we? Yeah.
Monster, a mark of their prowess and courage. Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights. And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to
How's
Grand
Metro, by the way,
Trad.
Chris?
But first,
Still enjoying it?
Introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown. Closest to the throne, I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78 Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden!
Boo.
Victory to Sanctifex Forden!
He's so old, I don't trust him.
I claim no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond. This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials.
Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
We shall devour the gods together.
Moving right
Bro, he's sounding
along,
like
we come
Rykard.
next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Giddo!
I come before you only in loyal service of His Eminence. I relinquish the throne to him gladly. But those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
So much for this being a fair competition. How many horses do the Sanctus have in this race? Still,
At least 2.
it's not over by far. The Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
What cowardice, Friar! Where's Count Louise?
All right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
What? He's not even entering?
Doesn't give a fuck.
Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
We still can
Don't
pop
worry.
it.
He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right, all right. For those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel, the Black Hound.
Him? So he was one of Luis's men.
The fallen king embraced sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what? He was nothing before Lord Luis. Look to the sky all you wish. No god can save you! What our country needs is power!
Why are all the villains so flamboyant?
Well, it's not quite all the contenders, but let's get on with the introductions. The great liberal merchant,
What did
it's
Atlas
Roger
mean by that?
Ward. By war, by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Kraus. In it more for the gauntlet runners than the throne, it's Lena Caden.
That's who my vote's
Sure
going
to be
for.
popular by pledging free drinks for life. It's Loveless O'Shea. Uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous, it's Milo Maurizio.
Despite looking hideous himself, what a guy.
If we lose this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
Now, I do believe we have one final candidate.
Is that it? Are these
Do we have
all
an
the
Elden Boy
peoples
present?
that
Come on, let's see a
that
face.
entered? Just like 7 of them? Yeah, real charismatic, bro. You nailed it.
What? An elder? Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
Nailed it, bro. Keep going.
By the way, the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. All right?
Hey! What's going on?
That nitwit! What is he doing?
We're in a real competition, are you? You don't need to unfairly disqualify us.
What? Last, I say! Wait! Found your behave!
A land runner?
It's quick! Wait, it's headed right for the... It'll crash! Whoa!
That is quite obviously going to be our ride, this uncontrollable menace.
Wonderful. So much for a first impression.
What hell? Isn't he a marvel, chums?
Oh, aye.
Don't! You nearly brought down the cathedral! Have a care, you fool. It was bad enough when Luis did it the first time. That feckless, shameless old fool.
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all. Right! I'd call that a full roster. Ladies and gentlemen, race across the land. Go! Prove yourself worthy and earn your crown. For the people, for the throne. Let the games begin.
We must take to the road.
Can we not? Can I not hand in my quest that I've finished? Alright, I guess that quest can wait. Oh no.
So fast! Gotta hold on to something or I'll get blown up!
It's incredible!
Woo! I ended up standing out more than I expected. I've gained a lot of interest, but I only consider this a part of my mission to aid the prince.
Just a sec.
Well, what's with this thing? Is this our carriage?
Can you hear me?
Shall I get a runner along the main road then? The others seem to be doing as much. You're just as crazy as this runner. I'll take that. I'll take the compliment, little lady. Now let's have some coordinates for a little test run. What is happening right now? We wanna go to a place called Martira Old Castle Town. I think it should be a ways south. Does it? If I go back to what's called, does it count as a day?
Hold on.
Oh, I smell.
Okay, I guess we have to do it like this.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, Martira. Martira. Here it is. Down to Martira, eh? On this craft's legs. I'll say that'll be out 4 days, 3 nights about. Oh fuck, I've given you the same voice as him. 4 days, 3 nights. That's a great deal faster than the carriage, and surely the roads will be safer at that kind of speed. Bolly goods. Now since those breeches chaps, full steam ahead to Martira, the old castle town.
This is amazing! I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a craft. I can hardly believe she's ours to drive.
You're telling me, lad? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting long enough for her time to shine.
So this is what you used to talk with the driver? Convenient, that. Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have funds to pay you.
Money? Ha! I'm not in this for the money, boy.
He's a madman, you'll have to say it.
Here's a little gusto. What do you think, lad? Isn't this a rush?
Aye.
It is at that. Like riding the wind.
That's the ticket. It's been so long since I've had a good chinwag.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Ah, I guess it's amazing. That's the right answer to this, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing.
You've a good head on your shoulders, boy. Yes, I can tell you're a sharp one. Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenberg. Can we get an explanation yet?
Nay.
That man is Neurus. An Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings. And despite everything, he was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
What?
He's a master engineer, of course, positively peerless. But as you can see, the runners get him a bit excitable.
Alright, I guess we can make our way to the castle, why not? I'm sure we'll go back to town and we can hand our quest in, even if it is a little out of order.
Are you there? I'm coming
Again, I don't think that
in.
quest had a deadline, so we should be safe. I'll double check it though. Is this a flashback? Yes.
Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
Too much to do.
As always. To business then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
No new commissions. No time for them. Ask another right.
It is not a new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage? Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it a short while.
But pish and tosh woman. She is for royal use and naught else.
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
I mean, well,
You didn't
'Twas
build it, did
specially
you, you
made for His
dickhead?
Highness, yes. Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
I've deadlines to meet, dash it. Off with you now. Leave me be.
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you?
Whoa!
Good God. Is this a gauntlet runner? The very craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince? Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. Oh, Nuras, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
Yes. Right.
That's why you did it.
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive.
Is the royal family not excessive, Hulkenberg?
Really build this vehicle exactly to their orders? You cannot mean...
Well, at first, certainly. I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died, and... well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away. A masterpiece like her? Collecting dust in storage? No! Unacceptable!
Nay, I say.
Unthinkable. I'm working toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through. And then, finally...
You imbecile! Haloni, brazen court engineer, butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy! Treason!
Mercy, please! Look, take my...
The Bally Runner? Is that what you named it?
Bally Runner alone!
Look, this runner... Tis fully operational now, is it? Then I
Aye.
suggest you cooperate. For both our sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand Cathedral as soon as you can.
Eh? What's all this now? You play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your own schemes?
'Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh?
No, you've let the secret go there.
A tick? Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where last I heard? So if you're back now and now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness? Is His Highness still alive? That's it! I've got you, haven't I?
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists. The time has come to repay His mercy.
Understood.
Aye, let's send it.
Is that enough? Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
Undercover?
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
Pish and tosh, boy. A little faith. Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Why, probably the world.
At least you're humble about it, right?
I think. Maybe.
How encouraging.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk, eh?
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
Seems like a stellar chap.
I think we can count on him.
If you're sure, I suppose. We'll deal with it if we have to.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices. We're all in the same boat. Or runner, I guess.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and greasework. Just make sure you've got a proper plan for all this mess now.
This guy's got no filter. But he has a point. We do need to talk strategy.
Is that what he said?
So, summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better. Our destination is Port Brilehaven, the capital of the Western
We're not doing that
Principality
though, are
of
we? We're
Oceania.
catching a
It'd be
kidnapper
trek on
instead.
foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children. Right?
A criminal? Did the task not specify a monster's head?
Whoa, a child kidnapper is a
All
monster, is
part
it
of the
not?
plan. We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that. Shows them we're there for justice.
But to deliberately violate the rules, we risk being disqualified entirely.
Oh, that doesn't matter then, Poppet, does it?
Tis just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby Luis's. I do understand the intent.
Good,
What do
let's
you
roll
think of
by
this
it then.
plan?
It's perfect.
I think it's a perfect idea.
Makes sense, doesn't it? The bounty's Heismay, an ex-knight. I realize that's a little close to home, Hulkenberg, so if you'd rather hang back...
Nay, she'll
No.
join us.
His title is precisely why I cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet, 'tis strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man when the trial demands a monster. Then again, our true aim is beyond the ambitions of any other aspirant. Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Stroll.
Thank you. I'll try to ensure your trust isn't misplaced.
Righto. Then our course is set. Feel free to use anything in the gauntlet runner. Even got a bathing room if you could use a wash.
Good to know. We can always look around more thoroughly later.
Yes. You needn't tire yourself out before we arrive.
Well, I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my fighting happens in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake.
I also did
and
weren't.
mine.
Oh no, I have bought new armor, haven't I? I'm pretty
Wilds
sure.
out there are no berry picnic. Oh, no.
Maybe.
It's
I
a
don't know.
den of wild beasts and savage scoundrels. And we'll not get past it without days on the road together. So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine room.
He's certainly an eccentric. But he doesn't seem like a
Who
bad
else could we
person.
possibly get for this
We'll
role,
get used to
Gallica?
him, I suppose.
The Gauntlet Runner. The Gauntlet Runner has various areas for different activities, such as the strategy room, the lounge, and the kitchen. You can also visit Academia by finding more and interacting with him. Let's visit the engine room first. Take your time and have a look around everything on the way there. I've never been in a Gauntlet Runner. Kind of want to see what the engine room's like. We're not getting there yet, Poppet, are we? There's an action in the area surrounding our destination, Martira. Okay.
Let's see.
I wonder where we're at right now. We're right here, Poppet.
Let's see here.
I'll go back. A washroom. Cooking table. Wow, so this room's made for bathing. Can we really just hop in mid-ride and take a real bath? Now that I could get used to. I call first dip. Were you just going to stride up and strip nude? Where do you think you are going? Unacceptable. Well, it is a bathing room. Oh, well, ought to mention no running water yet. Working on it. Oh, that's unacceptable. Our beds look a little, Fright cleaning tool, maybe not now. Okay. So I guess we can do like different activities here to get something working, I guess maybe. Machine that does laundry, handmade by Neura. Seems there's nothing in there at the moment. What the fucking what you doing? There we go.
This
I wonder what makes this thing run. First time in the Gauntlet Runner, eh? Whoa, that scared me. Looks like that pipe's in here too. Called a runner phone. There's one in every room. Oh no, I believe I heard you speculating on the old girl's inner workings, eh? Gauntlet runners use magla crystals as fuel to run, you see. Used to be you would take your life in your hands when you traveled the wilds. Then thanks to the kingdom's greatest minds, the Gauntlet Runner was born. The runner's actual legs are based on the colossal beasts, made for zero momentum loss, even on the roughest terrain. Among other things, I've modified this craft with a bit more zip and speed, another step closer to my dream. Oh, what dream is that? Long story, my girl. Best told to a captive audience with no plans for the next few days and nights. Ah, never mind then, maybe some other time. Anyway, still plenty about the old girl, that's a work in progress. But by the time I'm done, she'll have some new tricks, you just watch. It'll be sunset before long, so start thinking about bedding down for the night. Can't run in the dark, and the old girl needs her rest as much as we do. You will continue toward your destination while spending time on the Gauntlet Runner. Utilize its facilities to obtain items, raise abilities, or do other things you won't be able to do in town. Try using the kitchen, reading books at the bookshelf, or using the washing machine. More activities will come available over time. You can also spend time with your allies or traveling, which may help to improve your virtues. At the end of the day, the choice is yours. I've never seen an igniter like this before. A magic igniter enormous compared to those used by the army. If I recall correctly, it uses magla crystals as fuel. Right, let's check thingy-mabob. An engineer that designs and maintains Gauntlet Runners. Because magla crystals power runners, engineers need to be familiar with the workings of magic and magic igniters, but they also need to be well versed in a wide range of fields, from dragon crystal technology for movement to armaments for battle. As the costs required are substantial, engineers almost exclusively come from noble families who own Gauntlet Runners. Milo Maurizio, an Ishkia candidate participating in the tournament, a princely man claiming to be an illegitimate son of the Montario royal family. He pledges to adopt a caste system based on beauty, with himself the most beautiful of all, bestowing grace and honor upon the country as its king. His suave looks and mannerisms have earned him a devout following. Each time he smiles from the stage on his Gauntlet Runner, the Palace of Beauty Hildebrand, shrill screams can be heard from the crowd. Elphas Barden, a strapping Rusant warrior serving as captain of the Guard Corps in Martira. A man of integrity, his careful and fair judgment is so trusted, he's treated as right-hand man to the Lady of Martira. He travelled a great distance to Grand Trad to post a bounty for the criminal responsible for an unsolved series of kidnappings plaguing Martira. Albus Batlin, a Clamar man who works as crier for the Crown Theocracy. Most criers prefer a rhetoric that venerates and strengthens the authority of Sanctism and the royal family, but Batlin is the opposite, prioritizing the provocations of the people as though commentating on a sport. Though highly admired amongst the town people, he drew ire from the Crown Theocracy for his roguish methods. However, when the royal magic made what amounted to one's popularity the sole factor in succession, the Crown Theocracy pivoted, suddenly assigning Batlin the monumental responsibility of heading Sanctism's public relations as the tournament's official crier. Got a few more people to find somewhere. Glodell. Edius Glodell, a young Rusant warrior who serves Louis in his lower rungs, keeping his dog at his side even in battle. He's earned the title the Black Hound, out of both fear and ridicule, because Louis did not formally enter the tournament for the throne. Glodell entered of his own volition to secure Louis' following and act as a proxy for their support. He hopes that if he can make a name for himself in the tournament, Louis will acknowledge him. Gideon, Ovis Gideon, a muscular, bald-headed Rosant warrior who serves as both captain of the Monk Army, the enforced arm of the Crown Theocracy, and Forden's primary bodyguard. He assumed the role of captain after his predecessor lost his life during the suppression of Mage Academy in Montario. He specializes in a unique fighting style that combines magic, staff, and spear techniques passed down through generations of warrior monks. Nuras Korax, a genius engineer of the Ishkia tribe. He can single-handedly manage all things Gauntlet Runners, from planning to maintenance to piloting, and was contracted to build the Prince's Gauntlet Runner. before the prince vanished. He comes from a noble, highly respected family with a stately mansion in Grand Trad, but he shows absolutely no interest in social status or family prestige. It's dismissed by his family as an unmanageable oddball. Despite his pedigree, his appointment to build the Prince's Runner was solely based on merit, not his social standing. Since then, Eurus has retained a strong sense of gratitude toward the royal family. Unfortunately, as both the prince and king met successive suspicious ends, Eurus was unable to repay their favour, which burdened him greatly. A tribe recognizable by their avian wings, as well as their almond eyes and long eyelashes. Though the fewest in number of the 8 tribes, they have a reputation for their intelligence, giving them a strong presence in bigger cities. Many find higher status in intellectual labour, such as scholars and sanctors, and the like, making it not uncommon for Ishkir to be wealthy. Due in part to their regal stature, the Ishkir are commonly admired. However, the act of speaking down on others has become ingrained in their nature for some, making it just as common for them to be resented. Incidentally, their avian-like wings are purely cosmetic. Though they are able to move them to a small degree, they have no structure. They're actually just clusters of feathers. Those who aren't fond of the Ishkir latch onto this deficiency of flight to ridicule them. What dickheads would do that? A town southwest of Grand Trad off the main road, developed from a town originally formed around Kriegant Castle, a military stronghold of the Annex War. The town's distance from the main road gives it a sense of isolation, and some say a certain gloom. One of Ukrainia's closest towns to the Oceanian border, which made it a cornerstone of Ukrainia's defense against Oceania. Let's go for Oceania. During the Annex War. The relatively flat terrain affords the castle's watchtower a clear view of the town's environs. Any movement or mobilization from Oceania was thus immediately observed, making it impossible to launch a surprise attack on the town, especially as the war predated the invitation of the swift, powerful gauntlet runners of modern fame. However, its time as the keystone of Ukrainia's front lines has long since passed into history. One of the kingdom of Ukrainia's 3 constituent countries, occupying its westernmost lands. The Oceanian capital, Port Bralhaven, is the largest trade port in the kingdom, owing to a history of extensive sea route trading with civilizations and pirates alike. It's been known for its powerful navy since before the Annex War, and a rich culture centered on its warriors of the sea. A large-scale tournament where prospective candidates compete to gain the approval of the people. The winner of this popularity contest will then be crowned king. The crowned theocracy proclaim themselves to be the organizers after the invocation of the royal magic by the previous king. The stated purpose is for candidates to prove their worth by completing tasks while visiting the 3 capitals of the United Kingdoms, but could there be an ulterior motive? A Grandois event celebrating the first task of the Tournament of the Throne. For this exhibition, candidates are to neutralize a dangerous creature, disrupting the peace of the nation. They must then bring its head to Port Bralhaven in the Principality of Oceania, to await judgment for their asset by the masses. The party will have to prepare something spectacular to catch the attention of Louis, who has refused to participate in this mission. A diagram of the formula created to cast the curse on the prince. The curse magic is so complex, none have yet been able to undo its tangled weave. The convoluted nature of this spell has led to the belief the spellcaster drew the formula as they composed it. Obtaining and deciphering this formula may enable the curse to be revoked. Considering that Louis is protected by the royal magic and now cannot be killed, this is the party's last hope to lift the curse. Took us a while, but we got to the end of it, I guess.
Come on.
This weird tool is actually a cleaning knife that Eurus modified to create wind that collects dust. Pretty nifty. I know it's hard, but all the lifting and bending over is sure to strengthen your legs, yeah?
Got it.
Right, so I can increase my max HP if I dick around with that thing.
Yes.
Max MP, okay. Interesting. So that's like a stat boost thing.
Speaking of...
I highly consider... Eurus has got the kitchen wondering, I hardly consider myself a chef of any great skill, but Stroll said he wanted to try some of the recipes he learned at the Hushed Honey Bee. Use the Gauntlet Runner's cooking table to whip up some food for you and your allies. Eating prepared meals can grant your party various positive effects. To cook, you'll need ingredients, buy them, win them, or find them lying around. Try to experiment as much as possible. After you've made every dish at least once, you may learn how to create the ultimate culinary masterpiece. Whose handrunner is that? There are notes here about new potential recipes. Want to make something? We should try to have everyone teach us their culinary specialty. Let's just check everything that we can do before we do that sort of thing. The bookshelf is lined with interesting books. The books I could read are Pride and Persuasion. This book outlines useful conversation techniques for convincing others. I haven't started it yet. Okay, interesting. So we can get some stats in other like fields, I guess, for that. I don't mind using the kitchen to cook something. We've made that already, and that's the only other thing we can make. Sure.
Let's
go for it. That's the dish Stroll wanted to make. Wait here, I'll go get him. I see, okay. Let's see how that works.
Now then.
For as often as we refer to our meals as meat, something to keep in mind is where it's cut from. The taste and texture can change dramatically, you know. Each type of cut has an ideal preparation, and if you do it well, it turns out tender and delicious. Something to strive for, wouldn't you say? So what kind of cut do we have here? But mine, never mind. But never you mind, just leave this to me. I began preparing the food with Stroll. Watch your meat and adjust the heat, so it goes. Although it depends on what your preference is, really. It's nearly time. No, it is time. Striking now.
All right.
Yes, not bad so far. See the juices there? That's your proof that it's turning out delicious. We'll add a little something for the aroma when we're done, but just a little, or it'll overshadow the flavour. Amazing. Stroll and I made a delicious-looking dish cooked to perfection. It's curative coney roast. Smells great, doesn't it? Now imagine how it tastes. Seem pretty happy about that, for whatever reason. Stroll and I cleaned up the kitchen. Time really flew by.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon, and the curtain of night falls over the land.
Thank you, Wolf, for narrating
within
this.
The stalwart hull of the Gauntlet Runner, the party gains a short, peaceful respite.
Okay, what can we do in that? Establishing an encampment. At night, the vast wilderness outside town is ensconced in darkness. Forcing your way through the unmarked terrain is very dangerous, even with a stalwart gauntlet runner. Instead, establish camp somewhere safe. You can resume your travels in the next morning. While at an encampment, you can use any of the facilities of the gauntlet runner like usual, but you can also reminisce about the journey with your allies. Give it a try. 3 days until we reach the place we need to go. Our first time camping in the gauntlet runner. I'm kind of excited, but it'll be a long night, so why not spend some time relaxing with someone? Let me look at my requests. So we've got that one. There's no deadline. Perfect. So when we're ready, we can just hand that in, which is kind of helpful. I wonder if that's reward for doing that. Like we get the thing there, and that gives us the gunner archetype. Who knows, eh? Who knows? Anyway. Right, before we continue, I'm gonna drink some water. What is promising returns? What the hell is that? Oh yeah, we need to. Yeah, that's fine. Again, I'll be right back. Ooh. We can indeed chill with our party, eh? Chill with Stroll, or even maybe find Hulkenberg.
Hey.
Are you looking for something to do? My weapons are as sharp as they're going to get. And I'm not up to much. Care to accompany me for a while? But recalling the past and planning for the future with Joel, maybe I can own my imagination.
I see.
We probably will do that though. Let's check out all virtuals actually. Wisdom is imagination is arguably our worst. Oh, eloquence is actually worse, isn't it? Where the fuck is the... I feel so stupid. I can't figure out where the oh, here it is.
All right then.
Is she here and I just missed her? Oh yeah.
Well met.
Don't suppose you're as overburdened with free time as I am. I'm certainly no stranger to travelling, but I've no idea how to spend idle hours. If the idea appeals, might we talk a bit? Oh, you both examine imagination. Sure, let's go for it. Let's get our imagination up, eh? This power we've awoken to, I have all sorts of questions, but what I really find curious are these forms we've taken on. Each has their unique aspects, but the one bit they all have in common is their armor-like appearance. What do you make of that? It is bizarre. I've never seen armor like that. Oh, true, the designs do set them apart, but it was not their actual appearance I meant to ask about. In my opinion, the armor encloses the raging forces within us, allowing us to direct that power as one directs a horse by its reins. It is said that people lose their magic because they refuse to confront their fears and anxieties, forever unaware of that power lurking within them. Is that not then the very condition to awaken our slumbering power? Also, hence why it is so exhausting, and why it cannot be maintained for long. The ravenous appetite I had afterwards is proof. We do well to practice diligence in maintaining our food reserves. Hülkenberg and I talked about things to come. I feel like my imagination increased. That's quite a decent amount towards the imagination, I guess. It's getting quite late, but we've a ways to go yet, so I'd very much like to continue chatting with you. Hülkenberg and I talked for a while, and nothing more happened.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws near.
So basically, we just dick around for like 3 days whilst we travel. Okay. I mean, I guess that does like kind of exemplify what traveling's like, but it is a bit weird. Oh, top of the morning to you, my dear passengers. I trust that the sleeping quarters more than exceeded your expectations, eh?
True.
They were better than I'd feared, considering how tiny they are. But I've got a question of my own. Isn't the desert sand going to do a number on this runner? Oh, my boy, remember who maintains this rugged girl. Nary a grain of sand could fit between her seams, I assure you. Regardless, we'll be leaving these arid dunes behind tomorrow. Wow, runners really are neat, aren't they? A carriage would never be able to get through the desert this fast, but just keep an eye on the road, okay, Eurus? We'll arrive in Martyr in 2 days, eh?
Hey.
Own my courage.
No,
Sure.
then.
Right, let's have a look at your blade then. I can be more courageous. You think I'm getting ahead of myself here, but after things settle down, I'd like to live without the sword. I admire the idea of a world where monsters and senseless violence don't exist, where nothing is taken from you by others. That's why one day I want to restore my ruined hometown to its former glory, and not just mine, all the all the ruined hometowns. How about you? I shared my plan. Let's hear what you'll do when the fight's over. I'm not sure, fella.
I see.
No surprise there, considering our current situation. I've got to get stronger. Even if the village gets rebuilt, it's all for naught if it's attacked by monsters again. I want to be strong enough to rid this country of monsters, not leave it to a spineless army and its incompetent generals. They only have the power to kill those who oppress them. They have no desire to protect their people, just like Luis.
Look at that.
I want to do something about that too.
Yeah.
I agree, but seeing the state of our country's army, I'm all the more glad you're our captain, truly. You're resolved to stand on the front line of our fight, so it's only right that you lead. Fight, I say. I force my way into your mission.
Hey.
I envy you sometimes, you know. To act with such conviction, how does one become so bold? Well, I waver sometimes. I suppose we all do, but you manage to keep a cool head when you do, unlike me, and that's why you're our captain. All this to say I have faith in you. We have more battles ahead, and I'll be counting on you to get us through them. In the end, the king will be determined by what the people think of as justice. They're free to make their choices, but so is the one being chosen. I wonder who it'll end up being after all this. Anyway, this sword's shining like new. Let's finish this up. Caring for my weapon has fortified my will to fight as well as increased my courage. I spent some time with Stroll owning our weapons.
I say, we could stop for a break.
Oh, it's break time, chums. There's something up ahead, so we'll be stopping there.
Coming now into view is the Tree of Prophecy, a resplendent tapestry of color against the backdrop of the bleak desert. One theory is that the tree's roots gorge on the land's magla, and still another is that it gorges on those enraptured by its colorful foliage, as though themselves
It's going awful.
by the bewitching magla surrounding the tree. The gauntlet runner comes to a stop.
You here for some for some metaphor, some peak metaphor, eh? Here we are. Shall we get a closer look? The Tree of Prophecy. Is it like going to be like the tree in Persona 1 that speaks to you? Oh wow, it's so pretty. It's not just the leaves. It's as though the whole area has been painted red.
Certainly.
Is it painted red by Cardi B? This place calls to mind a picture book I read as a child. It told of a great tree located somewhere within the country, whose colours shifted to foretell unusual events in the times ahead. And how exactly would a tree foretell the future? And how does a plant grow this huge in the middle of a desert? I'm not sure if this explains it, but I am sensing an incredible amount of magla in the air here. Well, if your hypothesis is correct, that would make this no mere tree, no sir, but a magical organism that feeds off of magla. As a matter of scientific research, I must document this discovery. Norris pulled a sheet of paper and a brush from his pocket and began to draw the landscape in front of him. Wow, Norris, how do you get so good at drawing? Ah, my boy, meticulous documentation is the foundation of all good research. There you have it. I'm finished here. Take it as a keepsake. You sure I can have this?
Yeah.
Well, yes, of course. I've already committed it all to the safety of my mind. I've no need for the sketch anymore. Yeah, we're feeling pretty good, awful. How's Cyberpunk treating you, of course? We need to know about that. I received Norris's research picture. The drawing is intricately detailed and could accurately convey the full majesty of this place to a viewer who has never been here.
Hey there.
Hey, why don't we give that to Maria? I bet she'd love to see something from our journey and we could tell her a story about this place. The next time we're in Grand Trad, I should give this drawing to Maria.
Huh?
A magical organism in the form of a tree. Say, aren't fairies in the same classification? Aye, precisely. Gallica is a most precious treasure as well. I've been observing her very closely, which has given me great insight into my own research into flight. What? You've been observing me this whole time? I don't recall you asking, so knock it off.
However?
Well, turning our attention back to the tree, I've heard that it tints itself blue to herald the arrival of favourable developments. I wonder what manner of anomaly, I got it right like twice there. Anomaly is current colour portends. We took a brief detour, but I feel that seeing that tree, that rare sight has broadened my wisdom. That's the only thing I've got at level 2, and I'm getting it for free. Awful news. It has a good ending, does it? Oh, nice.
The gauntlet runner arrives in a quiet clearing, concealed by boulders.
That is another game that I need to get to as well. I can't remember if I bought it during the Steam Summer Sale or not.
Here would be perilous, unless from within the safety of a gauntlet runner.
Thank
the
you,
party,
Mor.
secure in their gauntlet runner, spends the night in peace, hidden from hungry gazes.
Mor narrates the story like he's telling a children's tale. Like he's reading a bedtime story. We'll be in Martira the day after tomorrow. I wonder what kind of place it is. Oh, nice. Okay, so we've increased our imagination already because we've chatted with our babe Hulkenberg. There's something new in the memorandum as well. A towering, rich crimson tree of overwhelming presence that rises from the middle of the desert, roughly halfway between Grantrad and Martira. In reality, it is a magical plant that feeds an ambient magla as its nutrients. As a result, it is sensitive to subtleties in nature, such as weather and earthquakes, and is said to reflect impending natural disasters through the colour of its foliage. In recent years, both its leaves and the surrounding fog have been tinged red, a never-before-seen reaction. The superstitious wonder if this new omen marks dark days to come. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, we've got this request as well that we finished but haven't been able to hand in. And I worry that that's going to have a what's it called that we'd quite like. We've got both of these that we can finish, but that's okay. We finished it, and then the day of calamity or something occurred that meant that we... Oh, Maria went missing. And then we couldn't hand it in, and then... and we've been prevented from finding it ever since.
Hey.
But I guess that's okay. Hey, are you looking for something to do? My weapons are as sharp as they're going to get, and I'm not up to much. Care to keep me company for a while? By recalling the past and planning for the future with Stroll, maybe I can own my imagination. Should I spend some time talking to Stroll? Well, there's not much else we can do. I guess we could read a book as well, but that sounds boring.
No, then.
So next up is Martira. It feels like just yesterday when I first arrived in the royal capital. So much has happened in such a short span of time. I met you, we went over to the northern fortress, and awakened a mysterious power. I'd once thought magic like this only existed in heroic tales of times long past. Speaking of which, I've been thinking that perhaps this is the same power that hero kings once used. If that's the case, then why do you think so many of them met miserable ends? They had no allies. Oh, I see. Try as they might, even the strongest king wouldn't be able to establish a country by himself. Do you know what you're going to do next as well, Awful? Cyberpunk, slapped, bopped, done. Anything exciting lined up? Perhaps it's not a matter of how much power you have, but how you choose to wield it. Moreover, we've got more than one power at our disposal, and on top of that, we've got allies who share these abilities as well. If we continue to master these archetypes, then maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to surpass the great hero kings of old. Though, all this does make me wonder just how many more of these powers are still out there. I felt my imagination grow as Stroll and I discussed the challenges still ahead of us.
Alright.
Are we level 2 yet? No. We still have 0 imagination. Come now, it's too early for bed. Let's talk some more. Stroll and I talked for a while, in inverted commas. We were definitely doing some talking.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
So can we hang out with Hulkenberg now, and then I guess read a book on the final night? It's 4 days and 3... Oh, cutscene.
Finally! We're out of the desert! Oh wow, I missed all this green!
Is Gallica's a voice actress Arms from Persona 5?
See, you got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere.
What the? Did we just crash?
Of course not. That's
a cannonade.
Oh damn!
My star is rising. Ah!
Is that definitely what's rising? Oh, this is voice acted as well.
Will reign.
It's them. Remember, from the opening ceremony. I think one of them is Guido, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Gladel.
Aye, can they go
Prominent
towards
candidates.
another, eh?
Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
Well, not if they're
see
in the
what
top
they're
20.
aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
It doesn't seem like they're trying to land a Photoshop, just aiming to break the opposing side's gauntlet runner.
Stuck out in the wilds with no working runner. Whether they survive or not, they're dashed well out of the race.
Dashed well. Nobody has ever said that before.
So 'tis a clash to halt each other's advance. Damn fools couldn't resist a show of force.
Hey, we're getting involved, Hulkenberg,
Over
don't
by
you
the
worry.
legs. That crier is there too.
I see. Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Gladel cannot match Guido's firepower.
Our plan hinges on winning Luis's favor. Can we afford to abandon Gladel if he's one of Luis's
What's
supporters?
our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Godot's gonna win. And Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
Oh. We actually have to make this decision. Make an enemy of the thing. I mean, let's be active. Why not?
Let's give Gladel a hand here.
Good thinking. That way we could win Luis's regards.
Agreed. Let us ride to Gladel's aid.
Hey, we all agree on this.
Say, hold on. You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our legs.
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you say we had the fastest craft around?
Well, I guess.
Fine. Suppose there's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us.
Okay then, it's settled. Let's make sure he owes us big.
There should be an external runner phone out there.
We're here to help! Withdraw, Gladel! Who goes there? Why do you stand for Luis's forces? Well, sorry, can't get into it now.
You had the smooth stroll.
You're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral! Was that not enough? You would profane the sacred a second time!
So be it. In God's name, be thou punished.
Guido and his monks have boarded the decks. Looks like he knows the magic won't shield us. He's aiming to kill us here and now. Oh, we're in peril, baby. Bring it on, monk man.
You dare interfere in my fight? Know your place. Is it fame you seek? You thought by confronting me, you might lift your own names. Then you chose the wrong opponent.
I hate to interrupt, old egg, but it's a touch more complex than that.
They call him the bold guy egg. Absolute legend.
Have silenced all who would oppose the eminence of God. Your petty ruses are beneath me. Now you shall know how powerless you truly
It was all a ruse, eh?
Remember, the king's magic means we cannot move to strike Godot himself.
Go for his followers first. We'll thin their numbers and turn the tide.
Go, my brethren. Put the fear of God into these impious commoners.
Bro, you're gonna be shitting yourself when you see our magic.
Withdrawing.
Oops.
Time to go offensive.
What do you have?
Something. Hack and slash.
The freedom of a wanderer.
Defeat the monks without harming Guido. Alright, did we switched you from mage, didn't we? Which is fine, I guess.
Here.
Prostrate yourself before God.
Not this one.
Oh, she is weak to that as well. That's kind of cute. Perfect.
What could you hope to achieve?
Guido puts on a cocky smirk. That's all he does.
Take this.
It's nothing.
He knows we can't attack. Let's set it up. He's toying with us.
Let me help.
No holding back.
Oh, he resists that? Well, that's a shame, isn't it?
I see you.
You disgrace the Sanctist way. Hack and slash.
Okay, so he resists all physical attacks, so we need to change how that works. We've not got a great squad for this, do we? I still have the squad from the
Only a flesh wound.
from what's it called?
Don't underestimate me. I won't hold back.
I mean, we could. Let's have a healing turn.
With healing power. Thank you.
Cease your resistance.
Join with me.
I'm counting on you.
Close your
It's too early to go to his side.
No holding back. I'll
You've
cut
been
you
bopped,
down.
fella. See you later.
Witness
I
me,
return.
brethren.
Seeker. Wind.
Charge!
Okay, now we struggle a bit.
More resilient than I expected. I would lose nothing by conceding this fight. But the faithful are watching. For the sake of my dear brethren, I must hold nothing back.
Oh, is he joining the fight now?
Feel
Okay.
the righteous truth of sanctism engraved upon your flesh.
So what we should have done, we should have killed that guy
Rise,
first.
my brother.
I see.
Take this!
Okay, bro doesn't hit very hard, to be fair.
Night. Oh, mystic punch.
Are you prepared? Peasants! No, let's do this! No. Warrior! Oh, healing light!
I knew you'd help. I'm obliged.
Behold my power!
Scour.
Let's go!
Okay, I might even raise Twinkie Tim's attack, and we'll be using what's it called instead, I guess.
Take this!
Yeah, I think we'll be alright.
Come.
You don't have what I
Now.
thought you had.
Behold. We stand together.
Let me help!
You resist this as well? You do, okay.
Now, what's the play? No, not this.
Yeah, I back you to be fine, Papa, don't you worry.
Come forth, royal soul, peasants! Take this! Sanctism will reign! Delay the
Okay,
inevitable!
it's a shame that you missed on that turn, Hulkenberg, but whatever. I think you skip your turn, don't you?
Are you prepared?
Someone heal him.
Try not
Yeah,
to
no,
worry.
no, don't you worry, we're fine.
Behold my power!
Deals heavy lightning damage to one enemy.
Strike true.
Not seen this one as well, so let's see this cutscene.
Sanctism is supreme! Take this! Oh, please! Sanctism
Damn,
will
they're
reign!
bullying our boy. He's fine though.
Damn it!
You heard me.
Warrior!
He's fine. Don't you worry about him.
Let's set it up. 'Tis yours.
I go to you. So, the faithful are broken before you, yet your desperate struggling is for naught. You cannot defy the inevitable. I am immune to all your wicked harms.
Oh, he gets to do whatever he wants, and we can't even get near him.
Bend the knee and yield to the divine truth of sanctism.
Hey, let's see how this plays out then, eh?
Now, are you prepared for the end?
I think not, you rotter!
You rotter, you.
What have you done to my gauntlet runner?
We've nothing to lose. At the very least, I can thrash your old clunker until it's inoperable.
This is a waste of my time. So be it. You'll face your divine punishment soon enough.
Oh, aye, will I now? I've only just clocked that he's northern as well.
Phew. Finally, he took the hint.
Hey, get down here.
Let's get in Glodal, my guy. Is that the singer with you? Oh, nice. Gonna find out her name. She has a headband as well. We're looking good.
I would have been fine without your meddling.
Well, I just wanted to help, fella.
I just wanted to help you.
A likely story. Out with it. What's your motive?
Why, Gladell, surely you can spare some manners for a crew that saved our lives?
Of course you're
Honestly,
Irish.
That got a bit ugly for my liking.
Well, well, well. Do my eyes deceive me? Juna the songstress in the flesh. What brings you all the way out here?
Nah, you can't be Irish. You're not
A
ginger,
little
love.
Tryst on the road, is it?
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur. Now please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to charge for an interview.
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough. Nothing you're not used to. Consider me chastened and shooed. Besides, I might have found another angle here that's just as promising.
Ah, as long as I get the attention, eh, big boy.
You surprised me. Yeah.
Look at him in the background, literally rubbing his hands. Gonna be rubbing his cock in about 2 seconds, isn't he, the weirdo?
At least.
Look here. However talented and famed a songstress she may be, you must remember to contain yourself.
Right, I feel like you're talking to yourself there, Hulkenberg.
Songstress? Wait, is she the same Nydia lady who sang at the opening ceremony?
Aye, but that's... oh, blast it all, I can't take it anymore.
Literally just came, didn't he?
I'd know this.
Oh, never mind.
You had Caden workshop on this, eh? Yes, those are quality parts and no
He didn't give a fuck about the songstress.
Shells out for his own.
By the crown, you can't be serious. She is Juno, the kingdom's greatest singer, the dulcet diva. Oh, this is preposterous. Surely I can't be the only one starstruck?
I believe you are, Hulkenberg.
No one else wants to shake her hand? Well, then on behalf of this group, I suppose it falls to me.
I reckon so.
You're an interesting little ensemble. Wait, is that a fairy? A real living one? Where did you...
Hey, up there!
Oh, no.
An airborne gauntlet runner. He's actually finished it.
The madman, Norris. Oh, is that Luis, is it? Aye.
Luis.
My lord, Luis. How kind to provide a personal escort.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gladell got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the Sanctist's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
No, well, that's the best way, isn't it?
My humblest apologies, my lord Luis, for this travesty, especially when you had graced me with the privilege of bearing the lovely Lady Juna.
Glad to see Lady Juna's safe, at least.
I could have crushed that churchman like a bug. And I would have if these insolent fools hadn't.
I'm sure. Sorry, don't much care.
Is he Scouse? I love
I'd
it.
like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
I'm a candidate
I'm
myself.
Just another candidate.
Indeed. Then we are both striving for the throne. One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious. What made you decide to enter the competition?
Nah, he's sussing it out, isn't it?
This might be our chance, so choose your words wisely, okay?
Rev, I'm not a silver-tongued man. He's asking why I became a candidate. How should I respond? Well, it's definitely not that option, is it? I mean, that seems like the obvious option, but you know. Perhaps we just go for it and say our real reason for doing it, instead of lying. Why do we want to reference our oh, we can't reference it for no apparent reason. I shouldn't have read this, but we'll read this now anyway, because we've opened it, and I'll forget where it is if I don't. A newly found Yugi-based Gauntlet Runner workshop. Gauntlet Runners are primarily owned by the state and the wealthy, and most orders sent to trading companies owned by the Clamar or Rusant tribes. So little care is given to quality or performance, only maintaining the status quo. However, the Caden workshop has been working diligently to overcome this societal disadvantage by demonstrating their technological innovations, and has gained positive attention in recent years. The workshop prides itself on the superiority of their component adjustment through high precision percussion, a feat capable only by the Yugi with their ultra sensitive hearing. That its successor, Lena Caden, has joined the tournament for the throne solely to promote the workshop without regard to the battle for the throne has been a point of discussion. I guess we go for this.
I want to help you, Count Luis.
Oh? You fight in my name, do you?
Aye.
Really now? So, you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
We want to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in.
Anyone? Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of sword hands.
Oh, come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them? Why? I dare say I saw them use magic without igniters.
No,
Please,
Juna.
I know we can help you. We want nothing more than to see your vision realized, Lord Luis.
You do know what that vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes. You can't change the world without power, after all. If you can manage that, I'll consider your proposal.
Right, bro is not looking very far into the future, is he? Yeah, see you, Poppet.
Don't think this changes anything. Come on, Hector!
Oh, the dog's called Hector? Oh, I don't believe it. What a guy. Hector's the MVP now.
It soars like a damn bird.
Right then, that could have gone worse. We were lucky we managed to connect with Luis this early.
No thanks to that Glodell. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally of ours.
Oh, let's just
Well,
fucking bop him
at the
then.
very least, Luis knows our faces. All we have to do now is avoid screwing it up.
He wants to see our power, does he? Then let's find Heisme, bring him to justice, and show the nation we're a force to be reckoned with.
Aye.
As the chirping
Alright, so he
birds
just
return to
blatantly
their
lied to his
nests
face,
and the
turned out to
darkness
work.
claims its dominion, the Gauntlet Runner